Hello guys, so I haven't made a video for my personal channel in a really long time, so I thought that I would just do one of those Google search videos. So, here we go. I'm going to start with here we go, A, except we're going to choose the third one every time. Why is a marathon 26.2 miles? Actually, this was the distance between two cities in ancient Rome, and one of them I believe was called Marathon, and they had to send runners. It had to do with the battle and his messengers, and they had to send runners from one spot to the other, and it was exactly 26.2 miles, and they did it super fast, and that is why it's called the marathon. Why is breakfast important? It gives you energy from the food to start off your day. Also, it solves your hunger problem. Why is chocolate bad for dogs? I think there's some chemicals in there that are slightly poisonous or something. Why is Diet Coke bad for you? Because it's not actually diety. There's sugars in there. Lots of sugars and stuff. It's chemicals again. Why is Easter called Easter? I have no clue. It's probably Latin for something or rebirth. I don't know. No, that's Renaissance. Why is fish not meat? Depends on who you ask. Fish is meat. Personally, I'm of the opinion that fish is meat. It just happens to fall into that category of seafood. Kind of like how squares are rectangles and rectangles are rectangles, but rectangles are not squares. So like steak is meat. Fish is meat. Meat is not seafood. Why is Grant leaving Ghost Hunters? There's a show called Ghost Hunters? I saw Grant and thought Mythbusters. Why is Hunger Games not on iBooks? I thought it was. Why is Joyful Noise rated PG-13? Never heard of it. Why is Katy Perry getting divorced? Didn't know she was married. She's probably getting divorced because she doesn't like her husband. Why is Lent 40 days? Because Jesus was on a mountain fasting for 40 days, and it's symbolic of that, giving up something. Except, unless you are the Son of God, don't believe you can survive without food or water for 40 days, so we give up other things. I say we, I don't really do it. Why is my period late? There's a lot of answers to that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know why you're Googling that either. Why is Nickelback hated? Good question. I like Nickelback. Granted, I've only liked 2 of their songs. I might have heard more and not known it's them and liked them, but I don't know. Why is Obamacare bad? I feel like that's a personal opinion question. I don't know. I'm not big into politics, but if he's trying to give everyone health care, that sounds good. I mean, England's doing okay, aren't they? Like, sure they have problems, but there's gonna be problems. Haven't you guys taken history? Why is poop green? Why is your poop green? Curiously enough, the question below that, why is poop brown? You should go to your doctor. Why is quartz used in watches? I think it has something to do with the fact that it's very hard to break, but I know there's some other sciencey terms. Why is RNA necessary to act as a messenger? Well, I did really poorly in biology, so I'm not sure I can help with that question. Why is Skyrim rated M? I don't know, look on the back of the box. Why is there a leap year? It's so that it will keep sort of correcting for the fact that our calendar is not perfectly in sync with the Earth's orbit around the sun. It's a lot simpler to just add a leap year and, you know, some leap days and whatnot, rather than like having like a part of a day or rewriting the whole darn thing. Why is urine cloudy? I'm not a doctor. Why is Venus so hot? That I do know. That is because there's a whole bunch of clouds around it, and it works as a greenhouse, and the sun's energy goes in, and then it, like on Earth, it kind of bounces back out sometimes. But on Venus, there's so many clouds that it'll get through the clouds, and then it will go back up and just kind of hit the clouds underneath, and all that energy will be trapped inside, and then energy tends to be converted to heat a lot. So it gets converted to heat, and then Venus is super hot. Greenhouse effect. Why is water a polar molecule? That's because there's one oxygen molecule and then like 2 little hydrogen molecules, but they're like, picture a super simple Mickey head. It looks like that, and so because the 2 pluses are on this side, I think they're 2 pluses. Yeah, let's go with 2 pluses are like on the tops here. It looks like devil horns, but they're like that. And they're over there, so this side is predominantly positive and this side is predominantly negative. Therefore, it's polar. Why is Xbox better than PS3? I haven't had either of them. I'm not qualified to answer that one. Why is yogurt good for you? Because it's got dairy in it, or it is a dairy product. Why is 0 to the 0 power undefined? Because that's a weird one. Because the idea of to the power, like if it was 0 to the second power, it'd be 0 times 0. You know, 0 squared. So you'd think you'd just multiply 0 by 0 by 0 by 0. But then, you know, what happens when it's to the 0 power? You can't like multiply something by nothing times. So the rule with any other number is that anything to the 0 power is 1. Simple way of showing that is like if you create a chart. Okay, if you have 2 to the first is 2. 2 squared is 4. And then 2 to the third is 8, and so on and so forth. If you go the other way, 2 to the negative 1 is 1 over 2. If you have 2 to the negative third, it's 1 over 8. So as you can see, it's, you know, 2, 4, 8, and below it's 1 over 2, 1 over 4, 1 over 8. So it makes sense that in the middle it would be 1. And this pattern holds true for all numbers, so anything to the 0 power is 1. However, if you have 0 to the 0th power, that just kind of doesn't make sense. You know, you've got 0 and then another 0, and you can't multiply 0 times anything to get 1. Therefore, it just doesn't make sense. So that is it. Next time, I think I'm actually going to do this on different search engines and see what kind of questions they have. If it's different, more weird, or not. If you have any suggestions for videos I should make in the comments.